So it's me again, Sam. In this channel, we talk about my lifestyle, experiences, personal finance, career aspirations, and many more. So from the last video, na-mention ko na pwede natin pag-usapan ngayon yung 9 to 5 job ko. So naka-air quotes pa yan. So bakit siya 9 to 5 job? So yeah, let's talk about it. So I think before we discuss that, bigay muna ko sa inyo guys ng a little bit of background, which I've mentioned actually from the previous video. So previous videos, I'm not so sure, but yeah, I graduated in the year 2020 with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Geotech Engineering. So I think yun guys, mga kalapati. So going back, actually I think sa mga tao nakakalam kung ano yung GE, i-explain nila na sila yung mga nagsisurvey or yung nakikita nila sa, like for example, along the road na may dalang mga mukhang camera. So usually gamit nila total station or iba pang instrument sa pagsasurvey. Pero ayan, to give a distinction on what I do compared to those who chose to do surveying, I think baka pwede nating i-group sa dalawa para ma-describe kung ano yung mga ginagawa ng isang geotech engineer. So, merong mga GE na nasa field, meron namang mga GE na sabihin natin mga office-based or ayun, nasa office sila nag-work sa office. So, yung mga nasa field, sila yung nakikita nyo na nagsasurvey. So, for example, as I've mentioned, yung mga nakikita nyo along the road na may dalang instrument, or with the advancement of technology, marami na rin gumagamit ng drones for surveying. If narinig nyo na yung LiDAR technology, ganyan. So, hindi na lang sila yung nakikita nyo na may daladalang total station or yung camera along there. So marami na rin talaga silang ginagawa sa field in using different high-tech instruments. So yun yung pwede nating i-describe yung mga nasa field na ganun yung ginagawa nila. For the office space naman, kung saan ako kasama, so sila mostly ang ginagawa, or at least ako, in my experience, ang ginagawa ko is mostly on processing data, automation, ano pa ba? So, basta anything na related to doing something with the data na nag-gather ng mga GE na nag-work sa field. So, ganon yung ginagawa ng mga nasa office-based. So, yun yung sabihin na natin na simple distinction between those two. And ako, I belong to the office-based. So, purely work from home ako guys. 100% talaga na work from home. So, may mga instances lang ako na nagpa-fly out ako to some certain state or city, like for example, if I need to go to Melbourne or Brisbane for some event, or Sydney, yun lang ata yung masabi kong hindi ako office based. Pero aside from that, yun lang talaga yung time na umaalis ako ng bahay. kapag merong event. So ayun, I think yun yung short background about what I do. So let's talk about naman yung reason kung bakit siya naka-air quotes last time. So yung 9 to 5 job ko. So yeah. But before we continue with the video, support me and help me grow this channel by liking my videos and subscribing. Thank you so much guys, and let's continue with the video. Yung 9 to 5 job ko, kaya siya quote-unquote 9 to 5 job kasi super flexible ng work ko. So like, for example, pwede akong mag-start ng early in the morning, pwede akong mag-start ng late, as long as na hindi ko nami-miss out yung mga meetings, important meetings. So, yung mga daily stand-up, ganyan, and client meetings. So, yun ang super importante na kailangan ko attendan. And super flexible siya kasi, like for example, as long as na hindi siya client meeting and mas may importante akong dapat puntahan, like for example sa mga appointment, medical appointment kung kailangan man, pwede lang ako magpaalam sa team na kailangan ko puntahan yung appointment na yun. So super flexible niya talaga, as in ang maganda kasi nun kasi yung mga colleagues ko, yung mga teammates ko is naiintindihan nila yung work-life balance. So, ganun din naman actually ako sa kanila. Like, for example, may mga office mate ako na kailangan na magpa-dental. Like, for example, ganyan. Sasabihin lang nila sa chat namin na I have an appointment by this time. So, hindi ako makaka-attend ng meeting kasi dito naman is super... Kasi mahirap yung mga, like for example, yung mga medical appointments dito. Kailangan mo talaga i-schedule. So, naiintindihan namin na, okay, kung magkakaroon ng conflict sa daily stand-up or sa mga meetings, okay lang yun. Kasi mas importante naman yan. So, ano pa ba? Flexible siya kasi, like for example, 100% work from home ako. Pwede ako mag-work ng putol-putol. So like for example, mag-work ako ng 2 hours, then gawa ako ng mag-laundry ako, then balik ulit sa work. Or if for example, I work for, like for example, ganun, 2 hours, then pwede ako lumabas for, kunwari mag-jog, ganyan. Kasi hindi naman nila yun inaano. Like for example, as long as nagagawa ko yung tasks ko for the day, that's fine. Kasi, ayun nga, super important sa kanila yung work-life balance na dapat hindi namin napapabayaan yung sarili namin, at the same time, hindi namin napapabayaan yung work. So, kaya siya super flexible. And kaya siya 9 to 5 job. Kasi, hindi naman talaga nasusunod, or hindi ko kailangan sundin yung start ako ng 9 a.m. tatapos ako ng 5 p.m. So, it doesn't matter kung anong oras ako mag-start, it doesn't matter kung anong oras ako mag-end, as long as na magawa ko yung task for the day and open ako sa mga office mates ko. So, ayun. So, yun yung explanation kung bakit siya naka-air quotes. But maybe let's talk about what I really do in my job. So what do I do for a living? So as I mentioned, I'm a spatial consultant. Yun yung role ko. Marami akong ginagawa actually sa work in terms of processing, automation, gumagawa ng dashboard, or ano pa ba, little bit of project management in a sense. Kasi like for example, I do some like personal list of tasks for the day,
and nakikipag-coordinate din ako sa clients, so something like that. And in terms of specifics kung ano yung ginagawa ko, gumagamit ako ng mga software na related sa geospatial analysis. So for example, or data analysis in general, for example, FME. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but I'll put a link here. And pwede nyong puntahan yung link nila para magkaroon kayo ng idea on what FME does. Inulit ko yung word na yun. And for the next software, I use ArcGIS. And I think most of my friends, most of my orgmates and sa mga kakilala ko, very familiar sila dito. So, but I'll still put a link here para pwede nyo puntahan ko dun yung website nila and magkaroon kayo ng idea kung paano siya nag-work. And ano pa ba mga software kong ginagamit? Actually, sa current projects ko ngayon, yun lang talaga yung pinakagamit na gamit ko, lalo na yung FME. And as I've mentioned a while ago, meron din sariling software ang One Spatial, yung company ko ngayon, pero hindi ko siya masyadong ginagamit. Yung mga colleagues ko, ginagamit nila yun for some of their projects, but hindi yun. Hindi ko masyadong gamit yun. So, meron kaming software like One Integrate. So, isa yun sa mga ginagamit ng mga colleagues ko. So, pwede rin ako maglagay ng link dito para pwede nyo puntahan kung ano yung in-offer namin sa company. But, aside from that, I think wala na masyado. Focus talaga ako ngayon sa mga projects involving FME. So, ayun, mostly on processing data, geospatial analysis, and pwede ako magbigay actually ng mga screenshots somewhere here. Pwede nyong tingnan kung ano yung itsura niya. Kasi publicly available naman siya, so pwede siya install. So magkakaroon ng, pwede ako magbigay ng mga samples in terms of screenshots para magkaroon kayo ng idea kung ano yung itsura niya. Pero ayun, so yun yung current kong ginagawa, and since super flexible siya, yun rin actually yung reason kung bakit ako nag-start ng YouTube channel. Kasi may time ako to do this and may time ako to do my 9-to-5 job. And sa hapon actually, kapag marami akong sobrang time, dun ako nag-shoot ng mga videos ko, like this one. So right now, it's 3 p.m. Pero wala na akong masyadong ginagawa. So, tapos ko na mostly ng job ko ngayon. Meron na lang akong meeting this 3:30 p.m. So, after that, then actually halos tapos na. Kasi yung time ng mga boss ko ngayon is 1 hour advance. So, mostly patapos na rin sila. Pero ako hanggang 5. Pero, ayun. Tapos na actually yung work ko for today. And looking forward to sa weekend kasi Friday ngayon. While I'm shooting the video. So, ayun. Then, I spend some time editing videos. Most of the time, hapon ako nag-edit ng video kasi doon ako mas marami ng free time. And yung mornings ko usually nandun yung mga bulk ng meetings. So, hindi talaga ako pwede magbigay ng oras para mag-edit sa YouTube channel. But yeah, I guess that's it for now.
Before we end the video, guys, I think may nakalimutan tayong segment. So, for our word in action, our word for today is spatial. So, what is spatial? According to Merriam-Webster, spatial is relating to occupying or having the character of space. So, anything na may characteristic ng space is pwede nating ma-identify as spatial. So, yeah, that's the word for today. That's it for now. Thank you so much guys for watching the video and for listening sa mga sinasabi ko. But yeah, support me by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. So for our next video, as I've mentioned from the previous section, we can talk about investing in the next video, on how I started investing, ano yung mga naging mali ko. Actually guys, beginner pa lang din naman ako. So from my first video, gusto kong binanggit ko na gusto makita kung ano yung maging improvement ko, mapa lifestyle man, personal finance. So that's part. So beginner pa lang ako, so tingnan natin kung ano ang magiging progress natin in the future. But yeah, I will be discussing some of my investing strategies na natutunan ko sa panonood ng mga financial YouTube channels. So it's a personal finance. Take it with a grain of salt. That's why it's personal. But I think in terms of investing, may mga general ideas na pwede tayong sundin. So let's talk about that in the next video. That's it for now guys. Thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye.